What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are a returning subscriber, what's good, besties? Thank you guys so much once again for your continued support. I love when I see, familiar faces, familiar comments. I love that you guys are consistently watching my content and finding some type of entertainment or value in it. So thank you all so much. I appreciate all the likes, all the comments, the new subscribers. I'm just so grateful for all of you guys, and thank you so much. As I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I'm so grateful that we are building our own little community, and I'm happy that we are just getting to know one another. Just thank you guys so much. I hope that you guys are enjoying my content as much as I think that you are. And I feel like you guys' engagement with me, the views, the likes, the comments, all of it really just goes to show that you are really appreciating what it is that I'm putting out, and that's really rewarding to see. So thank you guys so much. And for my new subscribers or for new faces that probably don't even know who I am, welcome to my channel. My name is Zipporah. I'm 28 years old and I am just getting through a life. I'm kidding. Yeah, my name is Zipporah. I started my YouTube channel about 3 weeks ago. I have always wanted to do YouTube. However, I've just been too afraid to do it. I made excuses as to I didn't know how, I didn't have the confidence, just so much. But all of that, going through a lot of different things and really just pushing myself outside of my comfort zone has led me to creating this YouTube channel, this new platform for me to be able to grow, explore new ideas, meet new people, this, that, and the third. So I'm just really happy to be here, and I'm grateful that you guys are watching. Something that I do in a lot of my videos is ramble. So I promise you this will be a little bit, just a little bit of rambling. However, y'all gonna get some good information. So if you're new, one thing I like to do, or that I don't like to do, is push you guys to subscribe and all of that right away. No, please stay for the entire videos because you are here for a reason based off of the title. Stay, soak up all the information I'm about to tell you guys, and then at the end of the video, if you feel as though that you found some value, or if you like the content that I put out that you watched, definitely go ahead and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and hit that post notifications bell. But with that being said, if you are new, definitely at least follow me, please. Let me know how you found my channel. Was it a simple search, referral? You saw me on social media? Let me know. Let's get that, we love that interaction. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Based off of the title, you guys already know what this video is going to be about. Drum roll, please. I am officially a Notary Public in the state of Florida, and I am so excited. Guys, when I tell you, I literally am so bad at keeping my mouth shut whenever I am working on something or whenever I complete something. I never just give myself that time to work on something in the background, in the shadow, just focus on me, work on me, and then present it when it's done. So this is the first time I ever did that. Don't come at me though, but I'm just a very social person. I love talking, just sharing, and due to some recent advice I got about a month and a half ago, I was told I need to stop doing that. My certification, and this is what it looks like. You guys can see my last name. I'm not really too weird about that, but yeah, your girl's a notary. So I'm actually really excited about this because mobile notaries can make so much money. You get to meet so many different people. It is a bit of driving. However, it's definitely worth it because you get to make so many new connections, make that cash, and honestly get to see some new sites, especially if you're kind of traveling just a little bit far in your area. However, I'm very excited. So the 3 different points that I want to go over in this video is 1, what a Notary Public is. 2, what made me decide to go forth and get my certification, all of that. 3, and how I did it, what websites I used, what the process was like for me. And that's just about it. I think it's really just 3, maybe a 4th. Me, I like to talk. So if there is a bonus topic or a bonus point, I'll definitely be sure to put that in. However, I'm so grateful. I'm so excited to have done this. Literally, I'm so happy, guys. I'm so happy. But let's go ahead and get into this video. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on because I am blind. As you guys already know, I don't like putting my glasses on while I use my ring light just because of the rings. However, My computer's dead. I need to be able to see what it is that I'm doing on my computer, because I'm going to be giving you guys official like definitions, give you guys the official websites, all of that. So I need to be able to see. But my computer's dead, so I will be right back. Oh, jeez, no. Oh, jeez, double no. Oh my. Okay. So basically, I want to make sure to give you guys the like 100% real raw definitions of everything. Yes, I know what it is that I'm doing. I know how to describe my new title. However, I want to make sure that you guys have all of the right information. So basically, the definition of a notary public is a person authorized to perform certain local formalities, especially to draw up or certify contracts, deeds, and other documents used in other jurisdictions. Basically, the purpose of a notary is to just be there and to certify the trueness of your documents. So if you are wanting to buy a house, get married, refinance your home, any legal documentation that you would need to have signed off on, that's where I come in. I'm just basically there to make sure that you're not being coerced into anything, to make sure that everything is like properly written, there's no mistakes, and just be a witness to say, okay, well, this and this person was there, they signed off on it, all the documents are true, and then boom. Being a notary, I'm not gonna say it's the easiest thing. I just got my certification like 2 days ago. I just got all of my certificate, my stamp, my paperwork. I just got all of that in about 2 days ago. However, as far as studying is concerned, it's a lot, guys. I swear, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, they hype it up so much. It's a lot that you need to have memorized because you don't want to get yourself in trouble. Yes, of course, we have insurance to be able to cover ourselves just a little bit. However, if you really like look into it, the insurance is not really to protect you, because the insurance agencies can literally turn around and come back at you and be like, so where's this money at? But no, basically a couple things that I can do as a notary is so basically I just want to go ahead and like read off a couple things that notaries can do. I don't have it all stuffed up in my brain. However, I do have my documents here. This is specific to the state of Florida. I'm sure that it's not too different in other states. However, I'm just going to give what I can give for the state of Florida. So basically, notaries in Florida can solemnize marriages, administer oaths or affirmations, take acknowledgments, take depositions, attest to photocopies of certain documents, verify vehicle identification numbers, which is that VIN number that you have on the side of your car, as well as your registration, and also certify the contents of a safety deposit box, and honestly so much more. I literally spent the entire day just going over like my own websites, setting my prices. If I go ahead and actually open up one of my websites right now, I'll give you guys a list of fees of what I charge for just for like different services. I might just have to pull it up real quick. Like just a couple of services that I'll be offering starting off, since I am a new notary, is like, you know, loan signings, full purchases, reverse mortgages. I'm not going to charge anything extra for e-documents, because why? Loan applications, as well as cash deals, and I can definitely go over what all of these mean in a completely separate video. This just isn't the time for this, because it's here for me to tell my story. So that's just like a quick brief gist of what a notary is. I want to tell you guys why I decided to become a notary. So I have always known that I do not want to work for somebody else. I've done a 9-to-5, I've worked in retail, I've worked for a corporate job, I've done side stuff. It's just, I don't like having a boss. I don't. And it's not to be childish, lazy, any of that. It's just, I don't like somebody else telling me what to do. And that's just that. Like, I've never liked working for other people. Me, I'd rather go the hard way but make the same amount of money if I was working at a normal job. It's just something I really want to be the first person in my family to be able to make a full income outside of having to work a corporate job, a 9-to-5 job, any of that. I started my entrepreneurship journey to like literally about 2.5 years ago. I first started selling like, you know, products for like a company. Then I got into investing. Then I got into network marketing. Then I got into selling other products for another company. Then I took a step back and decided to work full. Like, it's been a whole journey. However, when I can say like this entrepreneurship journey has been so hard, but it's been so worth it. Basically, it was one weekend. I was just, you know, looking for different ways to make money on the side, and I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw this one guy pop up on my feed, and he was like, become a mobile notary today, you can make X amount of money. it's worth it, it's this and that. He kind of shared his experience a little bit. He shared how easy it is to get started with it. I was like, okay, let me go ahead and look more into this. So I saw it was like $100 to get started, like for your education, for everything. However, at that moment, I was just like, no, let me take a step back. Because me, I'm the type of person, I'll see something on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, just anywhere. I'll see all these different business ideas and I want to do all of them at once. And I was actually working on something at the time. So I decided to put it on my back burner just for a couple days. So I told myself I wasn't going to start it that week, but I decided to start it the very following weekend. So what I did, of course, is I looked up YouTube videos on what a notary was, what I was to do, how I could get started, all of it pretty similar probably to what you guys are doing now. And I was like, this could actually be something really, really cool. I have a car. I'm in Florida. Like, I'm in a very busy area. Like, I figured I could do it. It didn't seem too bad too. I love to study. I'm kind of a nerd. So I was like, I can definitely do something like this. So I went online, I took my courses. It's only a 3-hour course basically. There are multiple different ways that you can get registered as a notary, and I'll go over that in a minute, but this is just me telling the story. Yeah, I went ahead, I did that. I'm not gonna say I cheated because I didn't cheat, but I was like watching Netflix as I would finish the questions real early and then like just watch Netflix, because you have to be on like each portion for a certain amount of time. But I did that, got my online certification, I printed it out, I got like my witness, signed my documents, and then sent them through the mail. It literally took me about 3 weeks to even hear it from anybody, and I emailed them twice. So the first time I emailed them about 2 weeks in, and she was just like, they were like, it's still in processing, and I was like, okay, cool, no worries, like at least I know. And then 2 weeks later I followed up and I was like, hey, so I haven't heard anything. And the very following day is when I got like my congratulations, everything's coming to you right now, you're a mobile notary, like it's awesome. And then yesterday, so it wasn't 2 days ago, yesterday when I went to check my mail, I saw I had my stamp, everything, and it was awesome. So yes, that's my little story. Basically what I really do hope to come out of. I'm a very persistent person, so if I really want something, I'm going to make sure I work as hard as I can until I can actually get it. What I am looking to come out of me being a notary is to really just have that financial freedom, right? That financial freedom, my time freedom. I want to have my own space. I want to have something that I can say that I did myself and I became very successful off of. I've always just been, I'm a dreamer, and I will definitely work hard, like I said, to get to what I want. But it's just like, once you have like that end in mind goal, like that depth of vision, once you know what you want, I'm hitting the ground running until I can accomplish it. And that's really what I plan on doing with this, with being a notary. And I will be 1000% sure to bring you guys on along my journeys from when I do get my first signing. I will definitely be doing a separate video as to the different insurances that you can look into, the insurance that I got, as well as different signing agencies that you can sign up for, and different websites that you can create for yourself so that you can actually get your name out there more. But that's for a later video, and that will be coming soon. If you guys like it, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I want to get into how I went through my education, as well as what website I used to send my documents through, all of that. So basically, I actually did mine backwards. It's pretty funny. I sent the website was just a little misleading, which is why I'm here to help lead y'all. I went through the Secretary of State. So you can either go through the National Notary Association, the NNA, or you can go through your state's website to get certified. So what I did was she went to Secretary of State. So if you literally just look up like become a notary, you will see like the National Notary Organization, and this is specifically for Florida. So like there's a bunch of them that comes up. One woman in one of the videos did recommend the National Notary Association. However, it was just a little bit weird for me, so I decided against it. Through the website that I went through was Florida Notary Service. It gives you the 4 steps. Number 1, take your state approved online notary course, which literally is only 3 hours, guys. It's so easy. Number 2, register your notary application online, and it walks you through step by step how to do that. Number 3 is just wait for the state approval, and then number 4, you receive your certification and stamp in the mail. So it's a very easy and simple process. This is a website that I will definitely recommend to a lot of people just because of how convenient it was. Despite me having sense, I skipped step 1 and I jumped straight to step 2, not even realizing it, because on here, as you guys can see, there will be that become a notary now. The package that I got was new notary package only because I didn't really know what to expect. Once it's time like for me to renew my certification, I will definitely go ahead and choose the upgraded package, but just for now I chose them. I went ahead, I clicked on to become a notary. It asks for your information, so like your first, your last, and your middle name, date of birth, social, home address, you know, the basics, right? And then of course it's going to ask you for a like a witness. So basically I use my boyfriend. He lives up in a different part of Florida, so I was like, hey, you know, you're here, sign off on this for me because it can't be family. So he did that, and then I went ahead and I sent off my documents, and then a couple minutes later I realized that I had to take the exam. So the website that I used for the exam, if you are on the same page, you can easily access it that way. So what you would do is actually choose becoming a notary, and then you make sure that you meet the requirements. You have to be at least 18, be a legal resident of Florida, you have to be able to read, write, understand English, all of that. But you guys can read that on your own. Basically what I did, if you guys actually just choose resources, and then you would scroll down to Florida Florida Notary Education Requirements, tap on that little link, it'll take you to a new page, and then as you guys can see, it'll say click here, and you just click here to access the education. So basically this is literally just for the state of Florida. If you're in a completely different state, if you look up become a notary in Alabama and Georgia and Washington, whatever state that you're in, your state will have a specific website for you to follow. Worst case, if you're still having issues, just go through the NNA, the National Notary Association, and they'll walk you through it step by step as well. I didn't find out about them until I completed all my stuff. But like I said, I had really great experience with this website, with this platform. So I'm recommending this one first and then NNA second. But basically, once you get to the education site, of course, you read it, go through next page. It'll give you all the instructions, let you know what to expect. And then of course, once you do complete the 3-hour course, you then will have your certification, and you can then go and email all of your paperwork. So with this, I spent, my exact total was like $202.53. And then what I like about this is they kind of encrypt your documents. So basically in that encryption, the same password that you made for the website is what you would use to have access to these files. Once you get in, it goes over all of your, basically the documents that you would have to print. So once all of the information that you filled out on that first page that I mentioned to you guys, like your phone, like your name, your home address, your social, all of your personal information, as well as your witnesses information, that'll be listed here. Of course, I can't show you mine because it's personal info. However, that'll all be listed within your encrypted email. There will be a couple spots that are blank. So if you notice that there's a signature missing, that there's a date missing, that's completely normal, because with this process, you have to print out all these documents, have them freshly signed, and then they claim that you need to overnight it to them, so that, because they still need to have like your wet ink still on the paper in order to approve it. Me personally, I used the app DocuSign. My boyfriend, he's like an hour and a half, 2 hours away, and I'm not driving just to get him to sign. So I just downloaded this DocuSign app, just scanned the papers with my phone, and then what he needed to sign, I just emailed it to him. All he had to do was click, type a signature, and put that in. But yeah, mine was literally e-signatures, and then I think his was like basically e-signatures, and then for mine, I just signed it. I didn't do overnight mail because I kind of skipped that part. I just did, standard 3 to 5 business days, and they still approved it, so I had no issues. To be more on the safe side, you guys can overnight it or just send it deliver it directly to whatever your state's office is if you would like to. Me personally, I'm a couple hours away, and I just didn't want to do it that way. That's all the application instructions. It was really nice, easy, and simple. Now I get the $225 for, or excuse me, the $202.53 for was my new bond, because I'm a new agent, so I had to get my new bond. My self-inking notary stamp. This was optional. You can always get it on Amazon, but it's about the same price, so you're not really getting a deal. I also got my state filing fee. I got my notary journal, which looks like, all right, so this is actually, I thought it was going to be something a little different because they charged me I think $10-15 for this. But for every signing that you do, you want to make sure that you do keep a very detailed record of it. So that's why I paid for a for my notary journal. It was supposed to, this is what it looks like or what it came with. I was overcharged and they underdelivered me personally. I realized that. I was expecting something just a little bit more, but you know, it is what it is. And then of course, this is what the inside looks like. I'm probably gonna get like a better one from Amazon anyway. You have like the dates, the documents that you guys are going over and that you guys are signing, your signer's name, your signer's phone number, and then the fee that you charge them is all going to be documented here within this book. I did also pay for my insurance, so it is optional for you to get insurance. However, it's highly recommended because if you accidentally make a mistake on any documents and the signer decides to sue you, at least you have that cushion. So your the insurance agency would cover that cost. However, the agency could always double back and look at you for that money back. So it's kind of like damned if you do, damned if you don't. It really just depends. Me personally, I just got it to be 1,000% on the safe side. I just got the $10,000 one. I think that's like the state minimum. So I just got it. It was maybe $50, like $50 to $100. I'm not 100% sure, but if you go through this process, you'll be able to see on your own. So I got that. My 1-year membership. I got the I decided to also get the Florida business guide. I can't remember if that came included with it, but it is here on my receipt, so I probably paid for it. But yeah, so I got a business guide that basically shows you like how to set up your own businesses, how to go about accepting like payments, structuring business ideas, business ventures, all of that. And then they just charged me, you know, shipping and the taxes, and that's what made up that full amount. So honestly, guys, this is all new to me. I know what I'm doing because I took the time to study. However, I'm not the best at explaining it. I do hope that you guys gained at least some type of information or value from this video. I am 1000% going to take you guys along with me on this journey, only because I'm just really proud of myself. The fact that I kept it a secret for so long, and that I also actually like took the time to study, apply, I got accepted, approved. Like I'm very excited for like this new journey, this new path that I just opened up for myself, for my life. And there's so many benefits becoming a notary. Like I said, that time freedom, that financial freedom, which is honestly like those two are like the main key, like what I'm really am striving towards. And after watching so many successful people, even people who are just starting off, like everybody's like so many people are seeing success with this. And one thing that I really want to do with this is at least be a voice for people who look like me, who come from the same background as me. Of course, there are, you know, highly established, successful notaries out there, but the majority of that I'm seeing of them are, they don't look like me. And I'm really, one of like my main goals with my YouTube channel, what I manifest every day, or just manifest in general, is to be a good spokesperson, to be a good, you know, face for people who look like me, for people who come from the same background as me, for them to like, you know, just have somebody to look up to. And that's really just like what I aspire to do, what I'm striving to do. So having success with this and being able to share that with you guys and bring that along, you know, bring you guys along with me on this journey is very, very important and special to me. So, you know, once again, just thank you guys so much for your continued support, you know, current, future, whatever the case may be. I'm just really excited to be embarking on this journey. Like I said, I will definitely be making a ton more, you know, future videos. Next video I'm planning on doing is how I went about setting up my website, finding different signing agencies to apply for, deadline, fees, all of that will be in future other videos. Yeah, so it's like definitely let me know if you are already a notary. Let me know if you are in the process of becoming a notary yourself. If you guys have any questions for me as to anything else along with the process, I guess I can say. Let me know what other kind of content you guys would like to see as well, and also leave a comment letting me know what you thought of the video, what other pieces of advice that you have for me if you are already a notary, tips and tricks, you know. Yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. It literally just means so much to me that you guys are continuing to support me. Please go ahead and leave a thumbs up, and also hit that subscribe button for all of my new viewers. If you like the content that I'm putting out and you want to continue seeing it, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as well as hitting that post notifications button so that you don't miss any new content that I put out. But I will definitely be uploading more videos very soon. Thank you guys once again. Peace and love, and enjoy the rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you right now. Bye guys.